Still straining. And there's a, already got now at 6 pints, so.
Oh, okay. How long does it take to get that much, you think? Or
They made this over the spring,
oh, okay.
starting about March,
Uh-huh.
when the flowers started blooming.
Right.
So in about 2 months they made that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 3 months counting March. And some of June.
And then that's the strainer?
Yep. That strains out the comb and
Yeah.
gives you the pure honey. It's been straining since Friday.
Oh, okay.
So I'm very surprised it's still coming out.
Yeah.
And
It's the top
here's
of-
what it looks like on top.
Oh, okay.
That's all the wax and comb
Right.
that went with it.
Oh, okay.
And there's other parts that I've already fed the bees. They were left in the extractor. Extractor's at the shed.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn it off now and oh, okay, yeah.
This is the extractor. You put 3 frames in this after you've decapped them or cut the caps off. You close the top and then you turn this
Uh-huh.
and it centrifugal force slings the honey out against the sides, and then it collects and you can open it up there and let it pour onto the
Yeah.
strainers you saw.
Yeah.
So you put,
And those are the
these
yeah,
are the
frames
frames.
that you yeah.
The bees make the honey on these, both sides. And you just cut off the little caps, put them in here and just sling it. It slings the honey out of it.
Yeah. So you got some bees around.
Yeah, they're cleaning up because I brought the scraps.
Oh yeah, the scraps, yeah.
These are the scraps, or were the scraps, and there was honey mixed in. So they've cleaned all the honey off, and now have just left pure wax. And they cleaned off my little, this cuts the tops off, the caps off the honey.
Right.
And then this will help scratch what you can't get with this off. What you can't get with that.
Okay. All right.
Gets in so it won't rust. You know, over here are the hives.
All right, we'll go over there. Did you use any of that wood this year?
I don't know. I had a couple of fires.
Yeah.
This is the hive I just extracted from. And the 2 on top of supers,
Or what?
they're called supers.
Oh, okay.
The big ones are called high bodies. So these 2 are the high bodies. And this is what I leave for the bees. These up here are called supers. And basically from there up is my honey. The bees have this down here.
Okay.
Generally 2 high bodies is enough for the bees.
Right.
And that's the hive I just extracted. This is my new hive. It started off with one hive body this year. And now they've already got 2 hive bodies full, and they're already starting to put honey in these two supers. I took one of the supers from over there and put it here because once you swing out the honey, they've already got comb to start on, and all I got to do is fill it up with honey.
Oh, okay.
But they were already starting to build their own super here too, so I left it and added that one from over there.
Oh, okay. From the other hive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's one super over there that's had the honey swung out, plus a
That's the one on the very end.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus another super that they were already building on.
Right.
So I may get more honey off of these two top supers. This year.
Oh, okay.
Whatever they make from here up, I figure will be mine.
Yeah.
Both of them. From
Okay.
here down, I'm gonna I give to the bees.
Yeah. So, when you were telling me about the California queens, can you describe like
the Carnioleans are originally came from Europe,
Yeah.
and they're the most gentle of the bees.
Yeah.
So if I get aggressive bees, I usually try to change the queen to the Carniolan, much less aggressive type.
Oh, okay.
So right now I've got Carniolan over there. Next to the Carniolan is the Italian queen. I've got an Italian queen here, and so far they're very gentle.
Oh, okay.
So Italians are next to the Carniolans in gentleness, so
All right.
I'm pretty well pleased with my Italian right here.
Is there any tips or anything you can think of, maybe for people just starting out, or I know you and Granddad have been doing it for years.
Yeah. Well, you just got
like I never see you smoke them anymore that much, do you? Do you still smoke every once in a while, or?
Yeah, when I first started, I put a few puffs. That sort of calms the guard bees down. They have guard bees right there.
Oh, okay.
If you can sort of get them toned down, they're usually not so bad, particularly if it's a non-aggressive hive like these two.
Yeah.
And then I'll put a little smoke as I work down the frames to get any others. The main tip would be to accommodate the bees. As they grow, you need to give them room, like I've done here. They started there, but they started growing, so I had to add another hive body.
Right.
And once the company ceased to filling them up, then, like I say, from here up, I consider my honey.
Gotcha.
But usually the bees can take care of themselves.
Right, right.
You just try not to disturb them too much, or you don't want to disturb their progress. Let them do their thing.
Oh, okay.
And usually they'll take care of themselves.
All right. Anything else you can think of as far as like the idiot's guide, like someone just starting out that don't know anything, some things maybe they should know or whatever?
Well, they want to make sure they're not highly allergic to bees, and
oh, okay.
If they are, take proper precautions, and maybe consider having an EpiPen if they have serious reactions to bee stings. But other than that, just don't be afraid of the bees. Don't let them know you're afraid of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes that can make them more likely to sting.
Oh, okay. Then make sure I guess you got, well, as far as cleanliness or whatever, I mean, they're going to clean up after themselves.
Yeah, the bees are very clean in themselves. They will definitely clean the hive out. Honey is has its own natural preservative. It will keep forever if you don't let air get to it. You don't have to add any preservative to honey. They've even found honey in Egyptian tombs that was
still edible. Good. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
But you do want to have the basics would be a smoker, and then hive tubes, which are over here.
Okay.
The bees have a tendency to put propolis on the frames, makes them hard to move. So these are very helpful in moving the frames about and lifting them up
Okay.
without
Yeah, I
doing
forgot about
damage.
those.
Without doing damage to them.
Right.
Other than that,
Yeah. As far as probably whether you're allergic or not, it's probably good to invest in a mask.
yes, definitely invest in a mask and at least probably a vest from waist up vest at
Okay.
least. And you can always wear long pants to help protect from bee
Okay.
sting. But I'd recommend here in the South using a ventilated bee suit because it gets
Okay.
very hot working the bees.
Well, when we you want to head up there and look at the suit? Do you have it available?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a suit.
All right, and that's what we'll do next. Just head on up and we'll look at suit that my daddy has. It's probably personal preference, but we'll take a look at it. Okay, go ahead.
This is a full bee suit. And like I say, here in the South, I recommend aerated. You can see the little holes that allow air to go in and out. Because without that, you can get very hot working bees in the summer and spring. But personally, I like the vest type, which goes to the waist and has a mask. It's not quite as bulky for me,
Right.
but I still, if they're aggressive, will wear long pants. And I wear white socks and tuck my pants into the socks. And now to get started, you can sometimes catch a swarm. But the easiest way is to order them. There are places you can order bees from. They'll send them right through the mail. The post office will call you and have you pick them up. They don't like to deliver them.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
That's the easiest way to get started is to have them ordered. Of course, you're going to have your hive to put them in and the frame, so at least you'll need to start with one hive body and frames to fill it up.
What's oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, what's a budget probably for someone just starting out? A decent,
You probably
give a
a good
conservative.
starting amount would be $500.
Okay.
But as you grow, you'll add more. But I would at least start with one hive body and the frames. Of course, you'll need a support for the hive body to go on, the base.
Mm-hmm.
And then the two hive tubes and a smoker. And of course the bee suit.
Right.
So you're easily looking at maybe $500 to start.
Okay.
Of course, and then you got to buy the bees too, which are running maybe $100, $120 now.
Okay.
For you.
All right.
And when you order the bees, they'll have a queen with them. The queen is already a laying queen, which will be good. And you want to keep an eye on those bees as they fill up your hive body. Be ready to add another hive body as soon as they fill that one up. Because if they run out of room, they're more likely to swarm.
Oh, okay.
And that's another story.
So overcrowd, yeah. So in the
They
back
get
end,
overcrowded. That
yeah.
tends to, of course, they can swarm anyway if they get it in their mind. But
right. But
that's the way they stay around.
so they need a lot of real estate.
That's
I
how
guess,
they
in other words.
reproduce is by swarming.
Right. Okay.
But that's
Another story.
another story.
Yeah, yeah. Then on another tangent, be aware of the laws in your area.
Yeah, some urban areas, there may be laws about keeping bees, so
Right.
you want to keep up. Of course, here in the country, we don't.
Right. You don't.
There may be some laws on how close you can be to a roadway or sidewalk. Yes,
Right.
that would definitely.
And
You would definitely want to look into the county city laws.
right. And then, for instance, in Montgomery, and this is off on another tangent. This I'm getting kind of off subject, but we just had bees at our house in Montgomery. And this is something I didn't know is you can't kill them. You can't do. You got to get them
No.
removed.
You can call around.
That's what we did. Yeah, we got to remove them.
Beekeepers that specialize in
Right.
capturing
And they'll,
swarms.
what they did with us, that covered up the hole, and then they got some little small collection hive
Mm-hmm.
at the bottom of the tree because they formed in the hollow of a tree.
Right.
All right, any last words or anything else you can think of? Or?
I would say enjoy it, and I cannot think of a better hobby.
All right. All right, and this is for Dan Combs. This is a guy I grew up with. He's actually been here
Okay.
right before I joined the Army.
I
So
wish him the best of luck.
all right.
I cannot think of a better hobby to have.
Yeah, and like I said, I grew up around it. Granddaddy had it, you had it, and it's
If
something.
he'll study on the bees, he'll find it a very interesting subject. And there are forums you can go to. Bee Source on the internet has a lot of information about keeping bees.
Oh, okay.
So it's beesource.com.
All right.
It's a forum on beekeeping.
All right. Well, there you go, Dan. Hope
Enjoy.
that provides you enough information, and I'll get this to you.
All right.
All right.